Okay. If you're out there, just say hi. I appreciate it. I'm having a bad day. Mentally, physically, philosophically. Trying to be in a better mood. Trying to joke around if possible. I have to charge my Samsung watch thing. Charging my phone. Excuse me. There's Mr. Frank. And Mr. Frank subscribed with Prime, which means Mr. Frank will be seeing a bunch of ads on this one. And then tomorrow, or the next day, you will also resubscribe again. I don't know. It also said you subscribe, but then it just showed that I just lost a subscriber. This system is insane. It's like Crazy Eddie. You know, that guy was insane. Oh, and a thief. And he was a thief. But insane. Did you watch any more of the baby reindeer? Over the weekend. One episode ago, the final episode. Whoa. Oh, it just gets crazier each one. Episode 7 was decidedly less crazy and creepy than all previous ones. Was that the, I forget which one that was. There was one that did a lot of the backstory stuff. I don't know if it was that one or not. That was his stand-up, and that he spilled his guts. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, here comes Amazon. Here comes the Zon, as the kids say. I'm not expecting anything, though. So this is odd. This chick looks like Tommy Clark and Willie Nelson had a baby. She got her blue bandana on. I don't believe she's wearing a shoe. She's not wearing a top. She's only wearing her Amazon blue pinny thing. I don't know. She's wearing a. She's wearing a top. I can see from the back. She is wearing a sleeveless flannel shirt. There you go. Sleeveless flannel shirt. And then he goes and bangs Martha. There's Tom Duffy. Tom, I'm in a mood. Tom, we need to have a phone call tonight or tomorrow. if you're up for it, because I'm not in a good mood, and I needed to vent and listen to your bullshit, and then you can listen to my bullshit, and then we can bullshit together. Okay? Tommy Clark looks like Tommy Clark and Willie Nelson had a baby. Willie Nelson looks like Willie Nelson had a baby. I don't know if Willie Nelson has kids, though. Let me go grab this package, see what it is. False alarm, it's for my wife. It's not one of my packages. Speaking of Tommy Clark, he called me this morning. He is not coming to MondoCon. He's got car troubles. He has to fix his car, and there's all his extra money. So we're now down technically, hopefully, to Frank, Nick, and Tom Duffy flying in. Unless Tom is going to give me bad news too. So there's only 3 of yous, but I have 5 or 6 that are coming locally. So we'll still have a full house. Just only 3 of yous will be here. So that will be good. What's this crap? Finally, it's right, Tom. I mean, let me write excellent back, even though you're watching me here. What is this? Stop sending me things bull. I don't want to. Stupid. Oh, we can't come, but can eat a triple decker liverwurst sandwich. I guess so. That's disgusting. I'm glad I didn't see pictures of that. Yeah, so he's like, sorry, I should have called you last week. I need all these repairs on my car, blah, 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 so I'm not coming. He's like, but you keep me in mind for next year, don't. I said, well, you're dead to me now. But really only Chuck is dead to me at this point, so. So it'll only be Tom, Frank, and Nick. I sent out an email this morning for everybody who is coming to MondoCon. Hopefully people will get back to me. Let me know what's going on. But so I guess technically Nick can get a bedroom now. So when Nick comes on, he'll be very excited. We don't need the air mattress. Which will be good because then my wife can stay up late like she always does and watch television instead of having to go to bed because there's people sleeping on the couch. So there you go. So there's a positive. And there's no way we're having liverwurst here. I don't think I could drive to your house solo. You should still make him sleep on the air mattress. You know what? He might. When Nick comes in, I'm going to ask him. He might want to sleep on the air mattress anyway. I'm going to put the air mattress in the bedroom, in the Red Sox room, and he's going to have to sleep on that. Who's driving solos? Tom. So Tom, I'm hoping Tom can come. Tom, I know he's got shit going on, but I'll cancel this fucking thing if Tom's not coming. I'm telling you right now. Tom is so in love with the Tesla thing. I think he's going to look into that, and then he's just going to basically. I don't know what you're going to do with the Tesla. You're just going to basically park it in front of my house, or jump on the train. So yeah, so I guess it'll only be 2 pickups at the airport because I know Tom. If Tom's coming, Tom's not going to fly in. So, and then 2 drop-offs on Monday or whenever. Although I think Nick has to leave on Sunday night. But I'm not going to invite anybody else. At first I was like freaking out this morning. I was like, who else am I going to invite? And then my wife's like, why? You don't need to invite anybody else. 5 people now have said no, they can't come. 5 invites and they all were no's. Which is insane. So I need to find new. I need to find new friends. What I need to find is the problem is I need to find people that with that were. Tom says can't deal with the train prices this year. Oh, they're probably crazy. So it's either plane, which is a no, or car. So rent a car, rent a Tesla, and then you can sleep the whole ride down. So I was like, I can't think of anybody else that I would want to invite that I would be comfortable. The Meat Man have a song called "I Need New Friends." Yep, and that's pretty much I think what's going on. The problem is, at first I was like, oh, I can invite some of my the crime thriller people that I'm getting along with, but I'm like, none of them want to do that. All of them are making money and writing and want to do their own thing. Holy crap! So I got to try this chick probably in her 20s just walked by real quick pushing a baby carriage, and she's got little tight little shorts with her blue little shorts with her ass cheeks sticking out of it. Well, thank you. Where do you live? No. They just punched their plot into AI and voila, the book is written. You know what? Maybe, who knows? I've been reading a lot of this RWA romance writers further implosion. They're going out of they're going bankrupt and blah blah blah. And I'm like, man, this has been years in the making. I wish Amanda Ward was on, but her daughter's home now, so she won't probably be on for 2 months. But romance writers are all about AI. Well, that was their big thing. They were going to run at this convention, the next RWA convention. They had a couple of different panels or talks about AI and how to use it best, blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's insane. But I guess if the readers don't care, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? There's some writers, I would imagine, in any genre. I'm not just saying romance, in horror especially, that would probably, their books would probably be better with AI. Like you would punch in and you go, listen, I want the babies to fight, but not wait till page 81. And then it would be like, page 79, baby fight. Yeah, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know who else to invite. Because I don't like anybody. It's the only genre that's prose is historically as childish as AI writes. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? People love that crap. People love that cheesy romance stuff. Now that this is on YouTube, I can't start naming authors you should invite that you definitely don't want there. Yeah, please don't do that. That's why we have a group text. That's why you, me, and Tom, and that other guy that posts, comments once a month, and otherwise is useless to me now. That's why we have that. So feel free to text over there at any point. I'm just glad you got a chapter done because we got 2 months now. It's actually like 2 months until MondoCon, and I think our goal is if we can get this second book done by that time, we can write on the third. Now, ideally, if we get all 3 of these done, if we have a nice push over the next 2 months, that would be great. And then maybe even start something else. Invite Buck, Chuda, JC, Walton, Slim Guy. Yeah, none of those people wanted to come. I invited all of them. So I've realized something. I realized that, I think I've mentioned this before, I was using a crap load of money every month on advertising. And I ended up looking back over the last 6 months or so and realizing that I was between $200 and $400 a month I was losing in Amazon. So in other words, if I was making, say, $1,500, there were some months I was spending $1,900 on ads. So it made no sense. So I The first of last month, I stopped all my ads, all Facebook, all Amazon, all BookBub ads. I paused everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna write it and I'm gonna see what I could do free stuff. Twitter's just a mess now. Twitter, I used to get a ton of sales off of those posts. I'm getting nothing off of those. I'm wasting my time. I should do OnlyFans ads. You know what, Tom? Maybe that would work. People want to see these boobs. I know it. I can feel it. So I shut it off, and then I made not a lot of money last month. And now I'm just looking at Amazon, okay? Amazon sales. It was like a third of what I normally would make. And then my wife reminded me, but this is good because it's a plus. Even if you make $500, right? It's a plus $500 because you ran no advertising. You spent no other money. So that's fine. And it's not about it for her. It's not about the money. It's whatever I bring in. I bring in because she's got a career and she pays all the bills. All of her money pays everything, which is fine. My money's the extra money and extra house payments every year, and save for vacations and blah blah blah. At this point, my writing career is a tax write-off, so we get like 10 grand back every year. So, if you look at it that way, there should be no pressure. But all I feel is pressure. That's all I feel. And so now this month it is the 3rd, and I think my sales, I broke $20 total so far in 3 days. And then I go, okay, so if I make $7 a day, let's say I make $10 a day, I might make $300 this month, and that's not good for me. And I'm gonna be honest, it might be good for some other authors. Hey, $300 a month might be pay your electric bill or something. For me, my ego is just crushed on this. And I know it's the summer and blah, blah, blah. And I know, there's a million ways I can spin this. But I think my idea that I had months ago of, I'm not going to write as much. I'm not going to worry about 400,000, 500,000 words a year. I'm not going to worry about putting 8-10 books out a year. I'm going to put out a trilogy for me and Tom, and I'm going to put out 3 other books. I want to do 6 books a year, and I'm done. And I realize that's dumb. So June 15th, in less than 2 weeks, Down and Dirty 1 comes out. And I'm writing, right now, the second one. So now my goal is to finish the second one, and then to schedule it sooner than later, and then get to the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th and the 6th book. I also have an idea for another series. I think I'm going to look at the Dan Padavona way to do this, which is to run at least 2 different book series at the same time and generate interest and see which ideas do better and blah, blah, blah. So that's my idea right now. I'm going to be starting another series. I got to finish knocking off these last 3 Severed Press books. And then that's it. I'll have the Severed Press books. Those will be gone. I'll have the Down and Dirty series. I'll have the new series, and then me and Tom writing. So I'm going to have 3 series going at any given time, and they're all going to be crime thriller stuff. And I'm getting away from. I'm going to still write horror short stories, and also on my Patreon, which everybody should join. There will always be chapters, and I'll probably just do horror books there because I still like writing horror, although it doesn't make me the money that I want it to make. Conversely, my zombie stuff has really picked up lately. Now, nothing crazy. Like I said, I made like $500 last month, and maybe $100 of that was Dying Day stuff. But I'm always making $50 to $75 on that, so I made a little bit of bump on there, and I have more zombie stuff will be coming out in the future. So why am I telling you all this? I have no idea. I do also want to remind you to resubscribe or subscribe here on Twitch. I would appreciate that. Appreciate the follows. I also appreciate people that are popping in. Just say hi. All you got to do is say hi in the comments, and that also helps the algorithms, as you likely know, being also on Twitch. And also, all of these get posted onto YouTube later on in the afternoon, and I have a ton of other stuff on YouTube as well. Thank you for listening for me sharing, Mr. Frank. That's kind of me bitching. Hi, I'm Bigfoot. That's kind of me, the shitty day I'm having. So my wife went to Atlanta. She left for Atlanta this morning, and she'll be back Wednesday night. So I'm on my own for a couple of days, which is not good. And the weekend was a lot of her not being here because she had stuff. Her and my daughter and her sister went to the brunch buffet on Jekyll Island yesterday, so they were gone for most of the day. I watched the first 4 episodes of Fallout, which I enjoyed. I've never played the game, but watching it, I'm like, oh, I can see a lot of stuff that's, stuff is in the video game. So, not that I'm ever going to play it, but whatever. So I watched that, and I'm like, what? I don't want to make anything. And I'm not eating great. I better eat better, but I didn't. I had a coupon for 20% off Domino's pizza. And you know how those coupons are. Like, you can get a $4 pizza, and then it's like $18 for that pizza. So I ordered pepperoni stuffed breadsticks and a large, basically everything pizza. And then while I was watching Fallout, there's Shelly, right there. Hey, Shelly. And then while I was watching Fallout, I only ate the pepperoni breadsticks. And I'm like, you know what? I better not eat this pizza because I'm just going to get sick. So I put the pizza away. And then last night I had half of the pizza for dinner, and I'll have the other half for lunch today. But I'm like, I don't want pizza. Maybe I'll just save it for dinner tonight. Because I get really bad agita from the pizza. I don't know why I keep ordering pizza, especially like crappy pizza. I keep ordering all these chain restaurant pizzas. Ugh. So there you go. So there's all my bitching and my woes. I miss my wife. It's gonna suck the next couple of nights with her not being here, and I'm not gonna get a lot of sleep in. And I'm hoping I get a lot of writing in. That's the goal. The goal is writing. Now tomorrow, I got to go to the post office and mail a couple of books. And also my goal is to leave the house and do that. And then maybe take a nice long ride. Grab a cup of coffee. Go down to the beach. Not go in the water, but like sitting at the beach or something. So that's my goal for tomorrow. So I might not get anything done much tomorrow, but I'm fine with that. And also, I might not be on Twitch tomorrow, but I will be obviously on Wednesday. Get the oil change, and I got to get the oil change. Thank you. You got to remind me tonight when you call me, because then tomorrow I will get the oil change first. I'll probably stop at Dunkin' first. Let's be honest. I'll stop at Dunkin' first, then I'll get the oil change. So that might give me a good thing to get out of the house early and get that done. I can sit in the oil change place with all the other old men, although they'll probably be there at 7 when the place opens. Are you going to run into that guy again at the oil change place? Gotta hope so. Pretty much at this point, though, I run into a guy everywhere I go. There's always a problem. Tom, if you do, or if you are actually coming to MondoCon, and at this point I will be so disappointed, and so will Shelly if you don't come. We can go to that buffet. It's good Southern buffet. Mr. Frank, I know it. Don't do that. A good, really good Southern buffet, a buffet. Saturday night they had a ton of, they have seafood, but every night, like Sunday night they had stuff, but they still had shrimp, and it's good. So we can do that. And we also went to Taco Lou's this past week. Mr. Frank, come on, that's uncalled for. So yeah, I got my scallop taco. I got my blackened shrimp taco. I got my $10 taco, which is only $5. All delicious. So there you go. I can't believe the train is so much money now. Tom, that's not good. What sucks is then if you got to rent a car because you're really not going to use it. When you're down here, and that'll suck driving all the way down here, obviously. But I don't care how you get here. I don't care if you fucking crawl here, if you jump in the ocean and swim down. You better get here. That's what I'm saying. Especially now without Tommy Clark here. There's got to be a Tom here every year. Oh, come on. Tom should ride down on the roof of the train like a hobo. Yeah, he could take one of Tommy's drug helmets, bandanas, and wrap all the stuff in it on a stick, and then just have a stick with the bandana and all the stuff on it, and then just lay flat on top of the train. Yeah, I can see that. Hopefully it doesn't rain or anything. I will figure it out. Need to navigate through all the current bullshit going on. I know that's. I get it. I get it. I'm just being selfish, and I want you. I want you to get down here and hang out for a month. Again, if you're still looking for a job, send me a damn resume, and I can hand it off to my sister-in-law, and she can get you a job. That's called a bindle. Look at Mr. Frank knowing stuff. Yeah. I could be mean and say your mom's a bindle, but I don't even know what that would mean. And I don't really know your mom, so I mean, why would I even say that? Scared the hell out of me. This freaking cat just walked up and she just looked right up in the window. She just hopped right up and looked in the window. Get the hell out of here. I believe it's Maisie's mother or father, though. Because we have a couple of cats. They're always in the backyard. Annoying, laying on the lawn furniture, watching our cats and stuff. All right. Getting words in, getting words in. I think I got a bunch of words in. Let me look at my thing. Yeah. So far I've gotten about 700 words down this morning on this one so far. That's pretty good. I'd like to get another 300 words. 300 billion words in. I am at 41,715 words on this Down and Dirty 2. With the goal is 60 to 63,000. So last week, was it? Whatever day it was, Friday maybe? Nice. I pulled up Down and Dirty 1 to do the edits for it. I got all the beta reader stuff back. And I realized chapter 34 was only a third of a page with my notes on the bottom. And I'm like, I never finished this chapter. Luckily, it wasn't a huge... I knew what needed to be in it, but I had obviously jumped to another chapter ahead and then started writing and then finished the book. And I was like, oh, this is why it's only 60,000 words. I was wondering, 50 chapters, I usually can hit my 63, but I had not. So I was annoyed, but I think it was Friday, that Thursday or Friday, that I basically had to finish that chapter, get back into those characters' heads and finish it, which I did. And so now I'm very wary of doing that again. I've never done that before, writing a book. I've never not finished a chapter. I'm always, even right now, the chapter before this one, I was just writing on, and I got some ideas, and it kind of, all right, let me jump to the next chapter and write some. And I don't know if you can see on the bottom here, but I just have the character's name right here that I know what the point of view is. All I need is the point of view. Is there a spaghetti monster in Down and Dirty 2? No, dumbass. That's Down and Dirty 4. Why would I put the spaghetti monster in the second book and ruin all the suspense? Do you even know how to write books? Michael O'Connell, hey there, sorry about the day. Me too. The AC has been out for the past 3 days. Oh my God, 3 days. That's ridiculous. We had last week, it was leaking. I think on Saturday. No. Monday. The holiday, I think. Yeah. You teased it in Down and Dirty 1.5. Yeah, it's just a tease. Doesn't mean it's going to immediately happen. It makes you want to read the first 3 books and then get into book 4. Our AC was working, but it was leaking like crazy. So we got them. They came in on Tuesday, and it had backed up, and whatever relay switch, whatever they call it, was not working, and that needed to be replaced. So $350 later, the AC was working, but luckily it didn't go out, especially now. So right now, that's not true. Right now it says it's 72 degrees out and clear. There's no way. It's got to be in the high 80s out. That's the other part today, is my computer. Yesterday, I didn't do any real writing yesterday. I was like, you know what? My wife went to brunch up to Jekyll Island with my daughter and her sister. And I was like, you know what? Got to vacuum the drain lines out at least once a year. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's basically what they did. They came in and did all that. And that's why we pay people to come in and do things. But we had it fixed we had another problem with it not too long ago. So I don't know what the problem is. Hopefully that fixed it. What the hell am I saying? And I was just like, you know what? My wife's like, why don't you just go for a ride or something? Get out of the house. And I'm like, nah. But I ended up, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Fallout. I want to see that and order a pizza. And I don't know where I was even going with this. I'm just so distracted. I don't know. I'm having a bad day. So I Yeah. So there's that. There is all of that. Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about. Ugh. So I'll watch the rest of Fallout. You're having a good day here. Yeah, I got 700 words in. I get to talk to you guys. That's all. Those are all good things. I needed the companionship today. Even though, again, Tommy Clark's not coming to MondoCon. Tom Duffy's having a bad month or year so far, and we got to make sure that he's getting here. 5 people have said no already. The third Mike, though, is going to pay me today, though. He said he's definitely in, which is good. So basically, then that'll mean that, honestly, Tom, you're the only one who hasn't paid in yet. But that's good because I guess we'll have 9 people writing. Is his guitar? Yes, he's sending the guitar. He's going to mail it, and then we're just going to prop it up in the corner, and it's just going to play some Iron Maiden songs and Deep Purple. What the fuck? Tall Mike? Yeah, third Mike. Third Mike from the Sun. Yeah, I knew he was. I knew he was going to be a delay because he's moving or something. I don't know. He had stuff to do. So when I sent out that message this morning, he had commented back and he said, I'm in and I'll pay you tonight. I got this $75, and here are my snacks and drinks things, which I started making a list. He's moving today, yeah. So he's doing all of that stuff, but he's so hopefully he's definitely in. And I know we're going to lunch in a couple of weeks. Mike, how far are you from Callahan? Because there's a southern buffet up there we went to Saturday night, which was really good. It's a little hole in the wall place that just has some excellent food. And I probably need to get out of the house more than once a month. So there you go. I saw that on Facebook. I'm about 45 minutes away. Looks good. It's up there near the Boston Butt Hut, right? I don't know what the Boston Butt Hut is. It's in Callahan. Callahan's like two blocks by 2 blocks, so it's up near the main area there. I guess they have 2 other. It's B Max. I guess they have 2 other buffets. One in Waycross and one somewhere else in Florida, but pretty good. I don't know. I saw it once driving through. Yeah. So anyway, if you ever want to go to lunch, and you want to go meet over there, then let me know. Shelly says yes, it is. Okay, so yes, it is near the Boston Butt Hut. I don't know what that is. I don't know why. With a name like that, I wouldn't have already gone there and checked it out. But definitely want to go to the Boston Butt Hut. It better not be any about food. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, Tom. I figured you'd be all over that. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know the buffet was there. And we were driving by one time, and my wife was like, "Hey, new buffet," and I'm like, "Well, why haven't we been there yet?" So, and then her cousin said it was really good. So I'm like, you know what? Then we're gonna do this. So again, really good. They had a couple of different kinds of shrimp. They had clam strips, which were very good. They had fried oysters. They have baked chicken, fried chicken, crap load of of sides. southern sides. Grits. It was good. It's very good. Cornbread. What do they serve at Boston Butt Hut? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Collard beans. Yep. Chuck Buddha's favorite, collard beans. You know, beans with a collar on it. They look like Saturn. I saw a guy make cornbread baked potatoes on reels or some such. Cornbread baked potatoes. I don't even know what that even means. Are those even really words you put together? Was it baked potato stuffed with cornbread? Was it cornbread that looked like a baked potato? We were watching like Dateline something or other. You know, one of those murdery shows. And about this serial killer. And he would in California he would say he was the he was looking for the next the next Bond girl. And he would lure these women and he would say, "Meet me at this place. And you need to do is buy you need to show up with a black mini skirt, stockings, and high heels, and a shirt. Now the shirt has to be so. What they said is a men's shirt in white, but at one point they kept saying a white men's shirt. And when they said that the first time, me and my wife were confused. Like, what's a white man's shirt? You know, and I said, is that like a hockey jersey? You got to know what a white man's shirt would be. But it was a white man's shirt. It was odd. He baked the potato, split it open, poured in cornbread batter and cheese and jalapeno and stuff, and then baked it again till the cornbread was set. Interesting. I'm not sure that'd be a great combination, but I mean, I like both of them. You must cut down the tallest tree in the forest with hiring. Yes. We are the knights. Oh, sorry. Let's not do all that. But yeah. So a white man's shirt is what they were told to wear. I thought that was an interesting way to say it. He drizzled it with honey and stuff before serving. There you go. Then he put bacon. Everybody puts bacon in everything. There's this recipe thing that I see on Facebook all the time. There's one of them that's really, really good. Mia Recipes. M-I-A. Mia Recipes. And she has some really good stuff, especially a lot of really good fish and stuff like that. But there's this other one, I forget the name of it. And every single recipe has bacon. Every one of them. It's more or less like, okay, so start your week if you want to make meals for the next 7 days. Start your week by making 15 pounds of bacon and cut half of it up because half of it is going to be toppings for everything I'm making. I'm like, we don't need bacon in everything. And the thing isn't even like baking recipes or anything. It's just somebody who obviously they like putting bacon on everything. Bacon is overused. Bacon is a little bit much. Years ago, in days of old, when magic filled the air, we went to a bacon festival in Orlando. Me, my wife, my daughter, and her sister. And her sister was a huge bacon fan. I don't even know if she even is anymore. I think it's like too much. It's like bacon was the big thing, and then sriracha was the big thing. Who knows what the big thing is now? But it was just like enough. We don't need everything. I don't need bacon alcohol. You know, stop with the bacon. I like bacon, but not bacon on literally on everything. Here's a headline for you: Man armed with chainsaw shot by Ginsburg police. That is that is a head that is a headline. It would be better if man with chainsaw arm shot by Kingsburg police. That would be a better headline. Now it's pumpkin spice. Yeah, is pumpkin spice still the big thing though? Pumpkin spice seems a couple years old now. Pumpkin spice seems like that was the big thing 2 years ago. I don't know. It's summertime in Jersey. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. How do we know? Guy had a chainsaw and cops killed him. Yeah, good times. Good times. That is funny. I'm gonna get some more, a little bit more writing in. I think maybe I'm not gonna get to the next page, but I'm gonna get some writing in. My sister gave me watermelon IPA that sucked ass. Pumpkin spice is disgusting, Shelley says. Thank you, Shelley Michael says. Tom says, here, try this spice that tastes nothing like pumpkin. Yeah, pretty much. I am not a fan at all. I got like a hair on my nose or something. It drive me nuts. My this is how I know I'm an old man. My nose hair and ear hair trimmer broke. And I was very upset. And I'm like, it's just growing and growing, and it's just growing and growing. And so my wife's like, well, I'll tell your daughter that's what you want for Father's Day. When is Father's Day? The 16th. A couple weeks. And my hair's going to be out like this now on my ears. Let's add vegetables to your coffee. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get any of that pumpkin spice crap, or just, you know what, just enjoy things in moderation. The motor burned out. It's still running, but the it doesn't cut. Like the thing doesn't move, and I'm not. I mean, it was like probably a $20 thing. I'm like, I just need another one. You need a stump grinder 4 years now. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Although I think I just realized the shaver that I use for my head has one of those pop-up blade things, so maybe I can use that for now. But it won't be as good as I definitely need what do you call it? You know, the little trimmer. Definitely need it before MondoCon. You guys can't be here, and I got all that hair all over the place. That would certainly not be good. All good. Pop up plaything. Someone's going to the hospital. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm a little wary. I've used that word a couple times today. That those things are not really going to be very subtle when it comes to being anywhere near your earlobes. So that does not seem like it would be a smart move on my behalf. All right, so I've gotten some words in on this. I think I'm going to jump to another. I think I'm just going to jump to another one. Why not? Ooh, I just burped. What the hell am I even burping? I haven't even eaten anything. Oh, it's that pizza. Even though I take one of those pills, it just not. I'm not looking forward to eating pizza today. Is that a bad thing? Maybe I'll make something else. Maybe tomorrow when I leave the house, I'll go get a sub somewhere, but like somewhere far away. Take a nice ride down the shore. Not the Jersey Shore, though. Are you still doing a ton of short stories? No. And I think that's part of the problem, Frank, to be honest. I haven't written a short story in like weeks. And I had a list of, I went through Duotrope, and I had a list of like 6, I think, of ideas, themes that were coming up that I was going to do, and they all expired on May 31st, and I didn't look at that the posted notes again. And I think I probably need to do that. I think that would probably mentally help me as well. So I'm glad you said that. I think the new Duotrope thing comes out today, and so I will look for that and find something and just start writing. Go visit Tiki Tender. Tiki's not at the he's not down at the at any of the restaurants anymore. He does his whatever business. He does events. He only does events now. He has for a couple of years now. Or what? Down the shore, everything's all right. Are we doing Tom Waits, or are we doing Springsteen? Because some of the lyrics are different. The boss changed some of the lyrics on that one. You know, that's a good idea, though, Frank. Maybe I'll start a short story later on. My goal is to hang out with you guys. I've been on over about an hour now, which is good. Write for a little bit longer, hang out, talk to you guys, and then eat something for lunch. And I don't think I'm going to do pizza. Or just eat the pizza and get rid of it, and then have something else for dinner. Yeah, I don't know. I think Frank's doing Kokomo. Oh, is he? Because there's a guy, Tiki Tender, that I hang out with, and I thought Frank knew who that was. So we're just throwing all random things in now. I get it. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the lyrics to Kokomo. It's funny though. Saturday night in Jersey, all of my friends were either going to see Overkill, which Frank didn't go see, or the Beach Boys, which I also believe Frank didn't go see. It's all good, though. It's all good. I was talking about Tiki Tender from European Village. That's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah. So his partner, Kai, they own the cigar shop there. They sold the cigar shop. And then Kai passed away like a year or two ago. Definitely over a year ago. And Tiki just does whatever bartending business, which he's done for years and years. And so so he just does that, though. He does a ton of events. Kai the Hitchhiker, No, I don't think so. Because I don't believe he was ever a hitchhiker. I don't know who Kai the Hitchhiker is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just throwing it out there. Is that also a lyric from Kokomo's? I get it. Not familiar with the lyrics of the song. Smash, smash, mash. That's definitely lyrics to Kokomo's. Now I'm going to try to look for a short story to write, and there will be nothing that interests me. Or the calls will be so limited. Like I found one of those ones that I read when I was looking about a month ago, and I read. I was like, oh, this is I could do this. Oh, this is only open for like women, Aborigines women of Australia or something like really really specific like that. Come on, you remember? Oh, the guy with the hatchet. That guy. I knew it sounded familiar. That guy was great. I wonder what ever happened to him now. I wonder if he's still out there hitchhiking. Didn't they give him like a new surfboard or something? Didn't like Jimmy Kimmel or some one of those people? I do remember Kai. Oh, good guy. Good guy. Not really though. Wasn't he arrested in jail for murder? Oh yeah, that might be it. I know he's doing something. I don't know if it's you don't know if it's good or bad, but I guess that would be considered bad, right? If you're jailed for murder, that's probably bad. It probably doesn't fall on the side of good things you've done in your life. I don't know what that first word is. Regree figured out he killed someone with Jersey with an axe. I don't know what any of that means. I'm gonna be honest with you, Frank. Now I'm down to 11 subscribers. I started the day with 15. So reminding everybody to resubscribe using your Twitch Prime, and let's get that number back up, please, and thank you, sons of, and also follow me on YouTube. on the YouTube, as the young kids say. I would appreciate that. Boom, there's my ads. Yep. Exactly. Because you've subscribed, and then tomorrow you get to subscribe again. And then hopefully you don't get ads after that, but who knows. And now you just subscribed again, but now it added a subscriber to my list. So I guess it finally worked. Even though you subscribed an hour ago. It's crazy. You know what? I'm looking forward to you subscribing again tomorrow. I actually did subscribe that time. Yeah, I don't know why you always have to subscribe twice. I'm glad you got to subscribe twice in the same day. Like I said, I was at 12. You subscribed an hour ago, and then it said I was down to 11. Now you just subscribed, it says, and now I'm back to 12. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get, I don't get, I don't, I just, I don't. I don't get it at all. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this up now because I am hungry. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I might be on tomorrow, but I probably won't. I know I got to get the oil changed, which means I'll already be out of the house, so I probably won't be coming back. But I might take a ride and then come back later on in the afternoon and just jump on. Who knows? Who can say? I can say this. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Please subscribe or resubscribe. It helps. And I will, everybody, you have a great time. Tom, if you're still listening, anytime you want a phone call, man, I need it. And you probably need it too.